Right now, fears are renewed about cell phones. It's something most of us use every day and feel like we can't live without. Well, now an international health agency is saying these devices may cause cancer.
The scientists are even going so far as listing cell phones in the same category as lead, engine exhaust, and chloroform. Experts from 14 countries, including the U.S., are part of the World Health Organization. Previously, the organization said there were no health effects. However, after several studies, they claim radiation coming from your cell phone is a carcinogenic hazard.
So for years we had heard, okay, they cause cancer. The next minute we hear they don't cause cancer. This time is the first time, or this isn't the first time rather, News Channel 5 has brought this all to your attention. Contact 5 investigator Shannon first told you about the possible dangers of cell phones some time ago, and she joins us tonight with new information from a doctor who brought it to our attention last year. Shannon?
Kelley, the WHO just came out with these findings nonetheless just today. We first told you about these conclusions, as you mentioned, last summer in a Contact 5 investigation. I want to take you back to last year. It was June 2010. The World Health Organization had just ruled there was no definitive link between cancer and cell phone use. But right after that, we talked to a local neurosurgeon who picked up one of his trade journals and was alarmed by what he was reading, especially with how much we all rely on cell phones.
Tenure data has just come out that shows that over a long-term period, continuous exposure to radiation does increase your risk of primary brain tumors.
Now again, Theofolis had just read a study in the latest journal Surgical Neurology, and it found that there was adequate epidemiological evidence to suggest a link between prolonged cell phone usage and the development of a brain tumor. That was in an American published journal this time last year. So today, the World Health Organization issues this similar statement, categorizing cell phone radiation now as a carcinogen. So we asked Dr. Theofolis why the lag time between the journal that he read last year and the announcement just from the WHO today.
What happens is these organizations analyze their data at a set time, and as more data comes along, they reanalyze it. So they have basically upgraded the risk of cell phones from not really thinking there is a risk to now there is a potential risk of brain cancers. And it's serious enough that they're notifying the public that there may be an issue with cell phones and brain cancer.
Now, of course, the cell phone trade group CTIA Wireless Association out of Washington, D.C. is responding tonight. Vice President John Walls said, quote, today, the Federal Communications Commission has concluded that there is no scientific evidence that proves that wireless phone usage can lead to cancer. He went on to say the Food and Drug Administration has also stated that the weight of scientific evidence has not linked cell phones with any health problems. That said, the WHO is warning tonight that until further studies are done on the effects of long-term cell phone use on both adults and on children, that it is important to reduce your exposure.